For generations, the firearms world has seen cycles of innovation and obsolescence. This year, two distinct yet equally compelling narratives have emerged from the industry. The quiet revolution in rimfire ammunition, pushing the venerable 2.2 long rifle into new performance envelopes, and a deeper, more somber reassessment of some long-standing, and even some once celebrated, centerfire cartridges. We are witnessing a ballistic shift, a moment where specialized engineering meets pragmatic evaluation, revealing both incredible advancements and stark redundancies. Today we delve into 7 specific cartridges that are making waves, for better or worse, forcing us to reevaluate our ammo lockers and the very purpose of our favorite firearms. Prepare for a precise breakdown of what truly defines performance and practicality in 2025. Number 1. Remington Performance Wheel Gun. Remington's re-entry into the serious 2.2 long rifle market with their Performance Wheel Gun series marks a pivotal moment, especially for those who remember the brand's prior offerings. This isn't merely a cosmetic repackaging of older loads. It represents a comprehensive ground-up engineering effort aimed squarely at modernizing a classic and addressing decades of user feedback regarding reliability. The core objective was to produce a dependable, consistent ammunition suitable for the incredibly diverse ecosystem of rimfire firearms prevalent today, from vintage revolvers and lever actions to contemporary semi-automatic pistols and AR-style rifles chambered in 2.2 long rifle. The technical upgrades are both subtle and substantial. Remington designers focused on the fundamental building blocks of the cartridge, starting with a completely redesigned primer compound. This new formulation is engineered for more consistent and dependable ignition across a wider range of firing pin strikes and chamber conditions, directly combating the frustrating intermittent failures that have plagued shooters for years. Complementing this, the brass casing itself has been reinforced, particularly around the rim structure. This enhancement improves structural integrity, minimizing issues like rim blowouts or deformations under the varied pressures and extraction forces exerted by different firearm actions. Furthermore, an updated casehead profile has been implemented, designed to better retain the crucial primer material during the firing sequence, which also contributes to overall reliability and reduced fouling. These advancements are a direct response to the historical cycling and ignition issues that frustrated shooters, particularly in semi-automatic platforms, where precise ammunition dimensions and consistent power are paramount for smooth operation. Performance metrics from initial testing reveal encouraging results. The 40-grain version of the Performance Wheel Gun averages 1,248 feet per second in muzzle velocity from a standard test barrel, placing it firmly in the high-velocity category. A lighter 38-grain option pushes velocities slightly higher, reaching approximately 1,340 feet per second. While these velocities are competitive, it's worth noting that initial standard deviations in velocity did exceed 20 feet per second, suggesting there's still room for refinement in powder charge consistency or the priming process. However, accuracy has seen a major leap forward. Groups on target have tightened by nearly 1/2 inch compared to the older Golden Bullet design at the same 50-yard distance. This is a significant improvement for general-purpose ammunition. While it may not challenge the sub-minute of angle precision of specialized match-grade loads from European manufacturers like SK or Ely, the Performance Wheel Gun offers a compelling balance of affordability, improved reliability, and respectable accuracy. It serves as a dependable, budget-conscious option for extensive plinking, casual target practice, or general small game hunting where consistent function in a wide array of firearms is prioritized. Remington's commitment to modernizing this staple cartridge shows real promise for its future standing in the incredibly competitive 2.2 long rifle market. Number 2. CCI Suppressor Max. For the discerning shooter who prioritizes stealth and terminal performance in suppressed applications, CCI's new Suppressor Max represents a purpose-built solution. This round is not merely a subsonic offering. It is meticulously engineered from the ground up to excel in environments where noise mitigation is paramount. Its design centers around a critical velocity threshold, approximately 970 feet per second. By maintaining this velocity well below the speed of sound, which hovers around 1,125 feet per second at standard temperature and pressure, the Suppressor Max effectively eliminates the supersonic crack. This crack is the acoustic signature produced when a projectile breaks the sound barrier, and its absence dramatically reduces the overall noise signature of the shot, rendering it exceptionally quiet, particularly when paired with a high-quality suppressor. The projectile itself is a 45-grain segmenting hollow point, a design chosen specifically for its terminal ballistics. Unlike traditional hollow points that expand or fragment, The segmenting design of the Suppressor Max causes the bullet to break into 3 distinct, smaller parts upon impact. This controlled fragmentation exponentially increases the wound channel and energy transfer within a target, making it an outstanding choice for pest control or small game hunting. The rapid, humane dispatch of targets like squirrels, rabbits, or even larger varmints is a top priority for many, and this bullet architecture ensures maximum effectiveness while maintaining a low noise profile. In practical field use, the Suppressor Max lives up to its name. The report is often described as a soft whisper or a muffled thud when fired through a quality suppressor, transforming shooting sessions into incredibly low-profile activities. This makes it invaluable for shooting in noise-sensitive areas, such as suburban backyards or ranges with strict decibel limits. Beyond its acoustic performance, reliability is a key advantage. Many subsonic loads, by their very nature of lower powder charges, struggle with consistent cycling in semi-automatic firearms. However, the Suppressor Max has been carefully balanced to generate sufficient energy to reliably cycle actions in most rimfire pistols and rifles, feeding and ejecting spent casings without the common hiccups associated with underpowered ammunition. While CCI does position this as a premium, specialized load, reflected in its higher price point compared to bulk 2.2 long rifle ammunition, the investment is justified for those who demand the quietest possible shooting experience coupled with rock-solid terminal performance and consistent firearm function. Its unique segmenting bullet provides more reliable and destructive terminal effects on small game than traditional solid-point subsonics, ensuring effective results when ethical hunting is paramount. Number 3. Federal Hammerdown. Federal's expansion of its popular Hammerdown series into the 2.2 long rifle category is a strategic move, particularly resonating with enthusiasts of lever-action firearms. This specialized ammunition directly addresses one of the most persistent challenges associated with traditional lever guns: feeding reliability. Lever-action rifles, especially those with tubular magazines, can be notoriously particular about bullet profiles and case finishes, often leading to frustrating malfunctions if the ammunition isn't precisely suited to the action. Federal tackled this head-on by utilizing a 40-grain copper-plated hollow-point projectile paired with a slick, nickel-plated brass casing. The nickel plating is the cornerstone of this design. Its ultra-smooth surface dramatically reduces friction as cartridges move through the tubular magazine and cycle up the feed ramp into the chamber. This enhanced lubricity ensures smoother, more reliable feeding, significantly reducing the likelihood of jams or hang-ups that can plague lever guns, particularly when cycling rapidly. Beyond its functional benefits, the nickel plating also offers a crucial layer of corrosion resistance. This makes the Hammerdown series exceptionally well suited for rifles like the Henry or Marlin, which are often carried afield in various weather conditions and might be exposed to moisture or humidity. The added resistance to oxidation ensures long-term storage stability and reliable performance even after prolonged exposure to the elements. Tuned to a velocity of approximately 1,200 feet per second, the Hammerdown offers a balance of good expansion for terminal effect on small game and a relatively flat trajectory out to typical rimfire distances. While perfectly functional in bolt-action and semi-automatic 2.2 long rifle platforms, its true value proposition is undeniably in its flawless cycling through lever guns, particularly under speed. This allows for rapid follow-up shots without concern for mechanical interruption. Federal has also thoughtfully considered the consumer by packaging these rounds in 325-count boxes. This quantity strikes a practical balance, catering to high-volume weekend shooters who need a substantial supply but may not require a massive bulk pack, or for hunters stocking up for an extended outing. While it carries a premium over average bulk 2.2 long rifle ammunition, the added cost is justifiable for the enhanced reliability, consistent ignition, and superior long-term performance it delivers. For lever-action purists and serious small game hunters who demand unwavering function from their firearms, the Hammerdown 2.2 long rifle is a very intelligent and well-engineered choice, backed by Federal's decades-long reputation for quality control and innovation. Number 4. CCI Clean 2.2. Hypervelocity, CCI's Clean 2.2 series, has carved out a niche for itself with its distinctive polymer-coated bullets, engineered to significantly reduce lead fouling in firearm barrels. The latest addition, the Clean 2.2 Hypervelocity, amplifies this concept by pushing the performance envelope with blistering speed while retaining its signature cleanliness. This round achieves a muzzle velocity of approximately 1,550 feet per second, a truly exceptional speed for a 2.2 long rifle cartridge. This hypervelocity makes it an outstanding choice for shooters seeking the flattest possible trajectories and maximum impact energy on small game, extending the effective range of the humble rimfire. The projectile itself is a lightweight 31-grain bullet, which is notably lighter than standard 40-grain loads. However, CCI has carefully engineered this lighter bullet for optimal aerodynamic stability and consistent feeding across various platforms. For rifles and pistols capable of handling these higher velocities and pressures, the Clean 2.2 Hypervelocity offers a tangible advantage in both downrange performance and firearm maintenance. The primary benefit of the polymer coating is its profound effect on reducing fouling. Shooters consistently report a 60 to 80% reduction in lead and carbon buildup compared to traditional lead bullets. This means less time spent scrubbing barrels, and, crucially, less accumulation of corrosive grime within suppressors. This extended cleanliness translates directly into more trigger time and significantly prolonged service intervals for expensive suppressed equipment, making it a highly economical choice in the long run despite its premium price point. While hypervelocity ammunition can sometimes be finicky in certain firearms, CCI's robust quality control and design philosophy ensure reliable cycling in the majority of semi-automatic platforms. The added velocity dramatically flattens the bullet's arc, which is especially beneficial for precision shooting at extended rimfire distances, such as 50 or even 100 yards, allowing for greater confidence in shot placement. The trade-off, as expected, is a higher cost per round compared to budget 2.2 long rifle options. However, for the serious shooter who values enhanced cleanliness, CCI's legendary consistency and impressive velocity and accuracy. The Clean 2.2 Hypervelocity offers a compelling and intelligent compromise. It stands as a standout choice for those operating modern 2.2 long rifle platforms designed to handle faster cycling and higher chamber pressures, offering a cleaner, faster, and more potent rimfire experience. Number 5. 4.58 Winchester Magnum. The 4.58. Winchester Magnum holds a legendary status in the annals of dangerous game hunting, specifically designed for confronting Africa's most formidable beasts. Introduced in the 1950s, it was Winchester's direct answer to the need for a cartridge capable of stopping a charging Cape buffalo or elephant dead in its tracks. Utilizing heavy projectiles, typically ranging from 400 to 500 grains, this cartridge is engineered to deliver monumental energy at close range. Muzzle energies regularly push north of 5,000 foot-pounds, providing the visceral kinetic impact required for thick-skinned, heavy-boned animals. The sheer power generated is indisputable, making it a truly formidable weapon when facing extreme threats in the dense African bush. However, for virtually any application outside of genuine dangerous game hunting, the 4.58 Winchester Magnum swiftly descends into impracticality, bordering on the utterly ridiculous. For North American hunting, even for the largest elk or moose, this cartridge is massive overkill. The recoil generated by such a powerful round is not merely uncomfortable, it is brutal, often described as a punishing experience. This level of recoil commonly induces a severe flinch reflex in most shooters, irrespective of their experience level, which directly undermines accuracy, a fatal flaw when a critical shot is required. Economically, sustaining proficiency with the 4.58 is financially painful. Premium factory loads typically cost between $5 and $10 per cartridge, transforming a casual range session into a significant expense. This exorbitant cost often deters shooters from sufficient practice, leading to a lack of familiarity and control over the formidable recoil. Furthermore, the rifles chambered for this Magnum are necessarily robust and heavy, frequently weighing between 9 and 11 pounds to help absorb some of the brutal kick. Lugging an 11-pound rifle up a mountain ridge during an elk hunt quickly turns a sporting endeavor into an exhausting ordeal. Ballistically, the 4.58 Winchester Magnum behaves like a heavy, slow projectile, exhibiting a true rainbow trajectory that severely limits its effective range to around 200 yards. Beyond this, precise range estimation becomes paramount, and the bullet drop is dramatic. In an era of more versatile, lighter recoiling and more affordable cartridges that are perfectly capable of humanely harvesting any North American game, the 4.58 Winchester Magnum remains a highly specialized tool. Unless one's itinerary specifically includes a safari for genuine dangerous game, this behemoth is best left at home, a powerful relic of a very specific hunting niche. Number 6. 6mm Remington. The 6mm Remington, once envisioned as a versatile dual-purpose cartridge for both varmints and medium game, has regrettably faded into obscurity, a testament to its struggles in adapting to modern ballistic advancements. Introduced in the 1950s, initially as the .244 Winchester and then refined by Remington, it aimed to offer a flat shooting round that could deliver both speed for small pests and sufficient energy for deer. However, in the current landscape of cartridge design, its inherent limitations have been starkly exposed. The primary issue lies with its typical twist rate and the resulting bullet weight limitations. Most older 6mm Remington rifles were manufactured with slower twist rates, optimized for lighter bullets generally ranging from 55 to 100 grains. While these lighter projectiles achieve lightning-fast muzzle velocities, often exceeding 3,100 feet per second, making them devastating for varmints like prairie dogs, they critically lack the sectional density and mass required for ethical, deep penetration on larger animals such as a mule deer or elk. These light, high-velocity bullets shed energy rapidly beyond 300 yards, leading to insufficient terminal performance and a significantly reduced ethical hunting range. Moreover, the wind drift on these relatively light, lower ballistic coefficient projectiles is a considerable challenge, making precision shots in real-world field conditions past 200 yards highly susceptible to environmental factors. The 6mm Remington's identity crisis is further exacerbated by the rise of modern cartridges, most notably the 6.5 Creedmoor. The Creedmoor effectively outclasses the 6mm Remington in almost every practical metric. With its ability to stabilize heavier, high ballistic coefficient bullets, the 6.5 Creedmoor offers superior wind resistance, flatter trajectories at extended ranges, and vastly improved terminal ballistics for medium game, all while often producing less recoil. Finding factory ammunition for the 6mm Remington has become increasingly difficult, akin to searching for a needle in a haystack. Most major ammunition manufacturers have long since ceased prioritizing its production, and when it is found, it commands a premium price for what is essentially outdated technology. This scarcity and cost make consistent practice or hunting endeavors impractical for most shooters. With its inconsistent penetration on medium game, a severe lack of readily available modern hunting loads, and no discernible advantage over contemporary cartridges, the 6mm Remington is, sadly, a relic that offers no compelling reason for its continued use in the modern hunting field. Number 7. 223 Remington. The 223 Remington, while an undeniably dominant force in tactical applications, home defense, and varmint control, earns its place on this list as a contentious choice for deer-sized game. Its ubiquity, affordability, and minimal recoil make it an attractive option, particularly for new shooters or those seeking a lightweight rifle. However, its ballistic profile presents significant ethical challenges when used against medium to large game animals. At its core, the 223 fires a light projectile, typically ranging from 55 to 77 grains. This relatively small mass, while achieving impressive velocities of around 3,200 feet per second, generates only about 1,200 foot-pounds of energy at the muzzle. This energy level is considered the absolute bare minimum for ethical kills on whitetail deer, leaving an extremely narrow margin for error. The small diameter bullet, lacking the sectional density of larger calibers, often struggles to penetrate consistently through heavy bone or dense muscle to reliably reach vital organs. This can lead to non-lethal wounds, prolonged suffering for the animal, and agonizingly long, often unsuccessful, tracking jobs, outcomes that are heartbreaking and contrary to responsible hunting ethics. Many states, in recognition of these limitations, have enacted laws prohibiting the use of .22 caliber centerfire cartridges for big game hunting, underscoring the widespread concern within the hunting community. Crosswinds further compound the 223's limitations for hunting. Despite its high velocity, the light bullets are easily buffeted by even moderate breezes, causing significant drift and making accurate shot placement past 200 yards inherently risky under typical field conditions. While ammunition is indeed cheap and plentiful, finding truly reliable hunting-specific loads that offer consistent expansion without violent, superficial fragmentation upon impact can be tricky. Many readily available options are designed for varmints, resulting in explosive performance on impact that fails to achieve the necessary deep penetration for vital organ disruption on deer. While the virtually non-existent recoil makes it tempting for introducing new hunters, equipping them with a marginal caliber is a recipe for a potentially negative and discouraging experience, possibly leading to a lost animal and fostering a sense of failure. For ethical and effective deer hunting, it is imperative to choose a cartridge that provides a much wider margin of error, ensuring humane kills even if shot placement isn't absolutely surgical. The 223 Remington is a king in its designated roles, but for the harvest of deer and similar game, it is critically outclassed by more appropriate, reliable, and ethically sound alternatives. And there you have it, A sobering look at 7 cartridges that are defining the landscape of firearms in 2025. From the cutting-edge innovations pushing the humble 2.2 long rifle into new performance tiers, to the hard realities facing once popular centerfire rounds now struggling to justify their place in modern arsenals, the ballistic world continues its relentless evolution. Whether you're chasing whisper-quiet pest control, seeking unparalleled lever-action reliability, or making difficult decisions about your next big-game rifle, understanding these dynamics is crucial. Which of these revelations resonated most with you? Share your insights and experiences in the comments below. And if this detailed analysis helped you navigate the complex world of ammunition, please hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth content, and ring the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest releases. Stay precise, stay informed, and most importantly, stay safe.